Hi, hello, how are you doing today? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Keely, and today I am here with my last week of Shuckle Premier League, the VGC Draft League I've been participating in. This is the last week, week 8 of the main season before playoffs start, and unfortunately I do have too many losses that even if I win this week, I will not be moving on to playoffs, so that does mean that this is the end of the road for me. So before we get into the match, I just want to give a huge thank you. I want to say thank y'all to everyone who's been following me for these past 8 weeks, watching my battles, rooting for me. I really appreciate it. It's been a really fun journey. It's been really overwhelming and a lot at times, I'll be honest. Building a new Pokemon team every week is something that is new to me, on top of also making a YouTube video every week, which is also something that is new to me. This is the first time I've ever posted a YouTube video weekly for 8+ weeks in a row, which is crazy. So I'm really proud of myself for doing that. But if y'all have been enjoying the Draft League videos, that makes it all worth it. While it's been overwhelming at times though, it's also been a ton of fun. It's been so cool to get to meet all these other Pokemon players I've been playing against. It's been cool to watch my fellow draft participants' videos as well. And it's been really cool to see the comments and support from all of y'all watching. If you have enjoyed the draft videos, I hope you all stick around for whatever comes next on this channel. I'm not totally sure what that will be, but I have had a lot of fun posting on YouTube consistently, so I would love to do it more. I'm not sure what exactly that will look like. I mean, if there's certain things you guys want to see from me, also let me know, because I do want to try to make this YouTube thing stick. I want to keep posting on YouTube post SPL. That's the goal, that's the plan. Probably will stick within the Pokemon VGC niche, but I don't know exactly what I'm going to do yet. But I wanna be here and I wanna stay here. So if y'all have enjoyed my videos so far, I would love it if y'all stuck around. But I also just appreciate you guys being here for draft. Anyways, speaking of draft, that's enough of me being sappy. Appreciate y'all. But let's talk about this week's battle. This week, my team, the Vancouver Vaporeons, are up against the Liyue Harbor Glaze Lilligants, coached by Olivia Sama. Olivia's team consists of Raging Bolt, Volcanion, Alolan Ninetales, Crocodile, Tornadus Therian, Metagross, Vivillon, Glaceon, and Trevenant. Now, I'm pretty sure that's the second time this draft I've had to prepare against Vivillon. Trades are interesting. As someone who didn't do any trading this season, I just stuck with the same 10 Pokemon all season long. It's funny to see the same Pokemon on my opponent's roster as an earlier opponent. But anyways, this team is kind of scary. Raging Bolt is a huge threat for sure, especially when some of the key players on my team are Tornadus, Quaquaval, and Baxcalibur. That electric dragon type is quite scary, especially with its signature move Thunderclap that lets it always attack before the opponent's attacker. Unless you have a way to block priority, but we'll get there. I also see a snow mode on this team with Alolan Ninetales and Glaceon, so there could be some Blizzard spam, 100% accurate Blizzard spam if snow is up, which could be a little bit scary, so I probably for sure want to bring my own weather mode of sorts. If I'm bringing something like a Quaquaval, I've got to be careful of Volcanion's Water Absorb. If I'm bringing physical attackers, I've got to be careful of Crocodile's Intimidate. There's definitely a lot to be concerned with here. She's also got a couple of different Tailwind options here with Tornadus Therian and Vivillon. I think it's funny that she's got Tornadus Therian while I've got Tornadus Incarnate. Battle of the Tornaduses. I think that as far as getting Tailwind up, I do have a bit of an advantage because I have priority Tailwind, but there's definitely a threat of matching Tailwind here. There's just a lot of different types of coverage across the board here on Olivia's team. She could build it a ton of different ways, I feel like, and I need to be as prepared as possible for any of the possibilities. So let's get into the 6 Pokemon that I chose to bring this week. First up, per usual, I've got Tornadus. I've got Terra Steel Tornadus this week to resist some of those Ice-type moves, and then I've got Tailwind, of course, Taunt for hopefully denying my opponent's Tailwind, Rain Dance to shut down the snow, and Bleak Windstorm as an attack, of course. With my team, I could have gone for a Rain Dance mode or a Sun mode if I wanted to, but I wanted to stay away from Sun because I'm almost positive Raging Bolt is going to come, and I do not want to be enabling that thing's photosynthesis. So Rain it is. Next up, I'm bringing Assault Vest, Hisuian, Arcanine. I decided to go with the Assault Vest because I think there are a lot of special attacking threats on Olivia's team that I would like to hopefully survive. Then for my 4 attacks with the Assault Vest, I've gone for Extreme Speed with Terra Normal, Flare Blitz, Rock Slide, and Crunch. Naturally, I love Extreme Speed. I love priority moves, especially when my opponent also has priority moves. Something like a Thunderclap, Extreme Speed is actually higher priority, so it would go before a Thunderclap. But Extreme Speed, a priority move, Flare Blitz can potentially burn, Rock Slide, a spread move, and Crunch, which can drop my opponent's defenses. 4 diverse moves on Arcanine so that I can hopefully position it to do whatever it needs to do in the given moment. Third up, I'm bringing Serena. This is the same set we've seen on Serena in the past. Power Whip, Triple Axle, Helping Hand, and Protect. I just think it's really solid. Of course, the main reason to bring Serena is her ability Queenly Majesty. It is there primarily to block Raging Bolt's Thunderclaps, but also might block more niche priority moves as well, like Ice Shard Glaceon or Sucker Punch Trevenant. I've also gone Terra Water on Serena to cover for any fire and ice type threats that might come her way. My fourth Pokemon this week is Landorus, and surprise to no one, I am bringing the same 4 moves I usually bring on Landorus. Sandsear Storm works really well, especially when I do bring that Rain Dance mode. It's always going to hit both targets, which is really nice, and I do think with the Raging Bolt threat on the opponent's team, it's really important for me to have ground type coverage. I also think that Sludge Bomb is going to be good for hitting Alolan Ninetales, who I think is likely to come. With my ground type moves on top of Raging Bolt, I'm also hitting things like Volcanion and Metagross for super effective damage as well. Landorus is another Terra Water Pokemon, again as an ice resist primarily. Fifth up, I am bringing Quaquaval. I have really grown to love Quaquaval over these past 8 weeks. Moxie, Stellar, Quaquaval just does so much damage. And the Focus Sash allows it to put in extra work, so we love that. For my moveset this week, I'm going with Aqua Step, Close Combat, Knock Off, and Protect. I usually put Aqua Jet on Quaquaval, but with Volcanion on the opposing team, I didn't want to lean too far into water moves because there is that water absorbability, so I thought Aqua Step is good. 1 water type move is enough. With Aqua Step, we can hopefully be gaining some speed anyways, and then Close Combat and Knock Off can be some good coverage options. And last up, my 6th Pokemon on my final SPL draft team is HISUIAN-SNEASEL. Partially because I wasn't sure what else to bring here, and it kind of actually did feel like the best option, but also because HISUIAN-SNEASEL has not actually made it to a game yet, and it is my mission to bring HISUIAN-SNEASEL to a game, so I will bring it to a game this week. I won't leave it on the bench. I'm putting it here and I'm bringing it to a game. I have to, because I love it and it needs to be there. So we're bringing Sneasel. My Sneasel set is Fake Out, Feint, Gunk Shot, and Close Combat. I think that having Fake Out into this team is actually gonna be really valuable. There's no way for her to deny my Fake Out unless something is running a Covert Cloak, which hopefully is unlikely. So something like a Sneasel Tornadus lead is really nice. With Fake Out, I'll be able to guarantee that I can get up both Rain Dance and Tailwind if I so desire. Feint is always fun for being able to break through a Protect, and then Gunk Shot and Close Combat are 2 more stab damage moves. They do overlap with types I already have on my team. I already have Sludge Bomb on Landorus and Close Combat on Quaquaval, but that's okay. I think that they're both solid moves and solid types to hit Olivia's team with, so I don't mind the doubling up. And of course, Sneasel has an Eviolite and a little bit of investment in defenses just so that non-fully evolved Pokemon can hopefully live a little bit longer than it otherwise would. I'm really excited to bring Sneasel this week. I love that guy and I'm happy to have had him on my team even if he hasn't done anything yet. But that is it. That is all. That is my 6 Pokemon for this week, for my last week. And I keep saying my last week over and over. It doesn't feel real. This went by really fast, but it's been so fun. Anyways, thank y'all for watching my last team breakdown. And now should we get into my last week of SPL battle? Good luck, Keely. You can do it. You can at least go 2-6. 2-6? 2-6. We'll try our best. All right, I'll see y'all on team preview. Here goes week 8. The Iono profile picture. That's cute. Okay. Here we go. Raging Bolt, Volcanion, Crocodile, Tornadus Therian, Alolan Ninetales, and Metagross. No Glaceon. Okay. I don't know, I was like really expecting to see Glaceon with the Alolan Ninetales together, but we do have Torn, Therian. They can be setting Tailwind. Raging Bolt is quite scary. Volcanion is scary. It means that Quaquaval can't be clicking Aqua Steps safely. Metagross, Crocodile could be Intimidate for my physical attackers, but it also could be like Moxie as well. There's a lot of scary stuff going on here. I definitely think we need to leave Tailwind. Raging Bolt is such a problem. So is Little Ninetales, because I like a double Genie lead here, but I can't really do that safely when there could be no Alolan Ninetales clicking Blizzards or something like that. It's just super weak to ice. I also liked the idea of a Fake Out. I want to bring Sneasel, largely due to the fact that I haven't brought Sneasel yet to a draft game. Wait, I should look at the Terras as well. Wait, oh my gosh, I'm running out of time. Oh my gosh, I'm running out of time. I don't know if Quaquaval is good here. Because of Volcanion, I just need to be careful and not be Aqua Stepping freely. But we'll see. Terra Fairy Raging Bolt, Terra Steel Volcanion, Terra Dark Alolan Ninetales, Terra Steel Tornadus. Crocodile is water, Metagross is water. feel like this lead might be far too passive now that I think about it. But I just really wanted to bring Sneasel to something. Okay, Alolan Ninetales and Raging Bolt. It is snow warning, naturally. So I do think, like, I want to set Rain Dance just so they can't have the snow. But I'm afraid of that boosting, like, of a water type from Volcanion or something later. But I think I should do it. I'm gonna fake out the Bolt. It also, if I set Rain Dance with Prankster, it means that they can't set Aurora Veil, which is good for me because I don't want to deal with Aurora Veil personally. So I like fake out Rain Dance here, even if it's pretty passive. Bolt gets Terra Fairy. Okay. Imagine it's like Covert Cloak, Raging Bolt. That would be crazy, right? Blizzard does not miss in the rain. Freeze! Youch. Tough for me. Okay. That sucks. I don't want to get thunderclapped. And I also don't just want to get blizzarded again. I want Tailwind up. I kind of want to just set I feel like I should Terra Steel here, but I also want to swap in Serena to not get thunderclap, but does Serena want to take a blizzard? Also, no. This is not good for me. This is not good for me. I really wish it was a turn 1 Aurora Veil, but maybe Rain Dance was too obvious. I don't know if this Terra Steel is even gonna be enough if it's not Thunderclap. It won't be. Blizzard also could miss. Or not. Also was not a Thunderclap. That was a crit. I mean, yeah, I don't expect that. Oh, a Thunderbolt into that slot. I didn't expect that at all, actually. Okay. Maybe now I'll put up Tailwind and... I might just lose both these Pokemon here, which is really bad. Because then I only have like... this... I don't feel good in this scenario at all. But I don't know what to do. Maybe Sneasel's too passive. Just, I mean, being frozen is especially passive. Like, okay. I'm kind of just accepting that I lose Torn this turn. That's not gonna be enough. That's not gonna be enough. Not good. And now I'm just gonna go down to a Thunderbolt too. And now with Serena down, she's safe to click Thunderclap as well, which is really bad. I do have Fake Out Pressure once again. I wonder if this is an Assault Vest Bolt or if it has Protect. I mean, I don't really have Fake Out Pressure since I'm frozen. So I think I actually just have to go for attacks. Oh, this isn't the move that I wanted to have. I just realized. I wanted to have Knockoff on my Quaquaval, and I forgot to change it. Unfortunate. Unfortunate for me. Please unfreeze. Chevreuse. It is Volcanion. It is Thunderclap. Bad, 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 bad. And I don't unfreeze! That's tough. And now my two Pokemon are in. Oh wait, no, I have Inner Focus. I'm not intimidated. I'm forgetting my own abilities. Classic. But like, there's really not much I can do here. Does that have Sucker Punch or something? I feel like it does. I needed Serena to not die. Oh my gosh. Sneasel! Okay. That's an Oko, which is nice. I mean, I feel like if I hadn't gotten frozen, this wouldn't be so bad. That's 2 turns now I've been full frozen and not able to do anything. It's really tough. But now, like, I have 1 HP. I can't 1v2 with that. Unfortunately. Had Sneasel unfrozen, that might have gone differently, but this feels like a bit of a sweep. This was a fast game. Eesh. I don't even feel like the 4 that I brought were bad. I think Serena was effective at blocking the thunderclaps and whatnot. But maybe Sneasel's not worth bringing. Maybe I should bring something more offensive on lead. Close combat does about 80% to Volcanion. I'll remember that. Chilling water. Interesting. Ow. Ow. Okay. So it's a Raging Bolt and a Alolan Ninetales lead. Interesting, interesting. I do feel like a turn 1 Rain Dance is important there so that the Blizzards at least have a chance of missing, even though none of them did. None of them did that game. I still feel like Torn has to be the lead. It lives 1 Blizzard. Maybe the Fake Out was necessary too. I don't know. I'm curious what she clicked turn 1. With the Bolt, if it was Thunderbolt into Torn or a Sneasel or what? I'm quite curious. Like, I like Arcanine here, honestly, as an offensive option as well. Like, what if I just lead these 2? And immediately go for, like, Tailwind first. Terra Steel and Tailwind. And then Flare Blitz the Ninetales. She could just swap it out for, like, Volcanion or something, but then we could deal with that. Maybe I don't mind that. Maybe we leave Sneasel at home. If it hadn't gotten frozen, I really feel like it put in a lot more work, though. Very sad. Very saddened by that freeze. That's okay. GG go next. I'm gonna bring a more offensive set and see what I can do. Let's see if it's the same leads. It's not. Ooh, not even a little bit. Okay, Crocodile is pretty threatening to Arcanine with, like, ground moves and stuff. We did just intimidate each other. I think that's a little bit funny. You're a crocodile. What are you doing here? Like, do I turn? I don't know. I don't know if I want to Terra yet. This might be a bad call, though. I don't know. I also could Terra Water. The Metagross. Yeah. I didn't think about that until after I already clicked the Flare Blitz button. That's on me. That's on me. He's gonna be like, nothing. Should have gone for like a knockoff or something that was safer if... Oh, sorry, it's not knockoff. I have Crunch on the Arcanine. I should have gone for that because it's safer, like, whether I Terra or don't, or it Terras or doesn't. High horsepower. Yeah, I don't live that. Okay. I was, like, thinking it would at least be a trade, but I just completely blanked on the Terra Water possibility. So, that's tough. But that's okay. I'll bring in Serena now. I don't really want to bring in Quaquaval yet when I haven't seen where Volcanion is. I used it a lot. I don't know. I don't know. Who's scarier? Both equally. Oh, okay, you're switching out. You're not attacking. Okay. For who? Is that Volcanion again? Yeah, okay. So maybe Rain Dance is silly. They effectively have... I mean, Metagross is not a water type. He's just currently Terra Water, so it's fine. Volcanion is a water type, though. So maybe Rain Dancing is silly, but that's okay. That's okay. One down. Crocodile is back. Gets to now intimidate my Serena. Do I Terra Water here, anticipating the fire type, or do they not click a fire type move in the rain anyways? It's tough. Weak Wind Storm. Okay, does almost half to Crocodile and about a third to Volcanion. Drop speed. Okay. Big. Pick up the Crocodile. Steam Eruption the Tornadus. So now I have to bring Quaquaval in. Yeah, boosting Steam Eruption with Rain Dance is maybe silly of me, but it also kind of feels necessary. Do I need to Terra Stellar here? I don't think so to pick that up. It should do enough based off what we saw last game. Oh, it doesn't! Oh, uh-oh. I thought that would kill. I should have Terra Stellared. I actually might have just threw the game right there by not doubling up or Terraing there. Oh my gosh, wait, why did I think it would do more? Oh my gosh, Keely! No! Oh, and it's a heat wave? And I get the burn! It gets the burn. If I had Terra Stellared, I feel like that might have picked up. Or if I doubled the Volcanion. And then I wouldn't have gotten heat waved and burned. Shoot. I don't think this is winnable in any capacity now. Or if I had just Helping Hand close combated too, because I feel like I was thinking about saving Terra Stellar to close combat the Raging Bolt the next turn. But I also could have Helping Handed. That's so unfortunate, but entirely avoidable. That doesn't even kill now that it's burned. Oh my gosh, Keely. No. Overheat miss. I'm getting something back, but I'm gonna die to burns and thunderbolts before I can take out the Raging Bolt, I think. So many things I could have done. Could have Terra Stellared. Could have doubled. Could have Helping Handed. And I did none of those things. I was just like, yeah, that will kill. Yeah, now I have 4 HP. A burned triple axle. It does not do it. It does not do it. This was so winnable. Cause like, even like I just got out of my burn now. No. Unfortunate. And that was a 2-0-2 if you're me. Tough. Well played by Olivia though. Her team was really good. Raging Bolt is super scary, as is Volcanion, honestly, because like I want to be in the rain a lot of the time and that also benefits Volcanion, so smart of her to bring that Pokemon to those games and use it there. I feel really silly for how I played game 2 there. I feel like it was super winnable at my end, and I feel bad. I try to not feel bad about losing, but I feel bad about that one because I see the line, but it's okay. It's okay. Thank y'all for watching, even if that did not go my way at all. I really appreciate y'all being here and sticking with me and watching my videos throughout this draft league. If you enjoyed the battle and want to watch it from Olivia's side as well, her channel will be linked below for that. But I really appreciate y'all being here and watching this battle and all the previous weeks. Even if we did end up going 1-7, that's tough. That's tough. Maybe I'll just have to come back another time and redeem myself. But I did have a really good time in my run of the Shuckle Premier League, and I wish the best of luck to everyone participating in playoffs, everyone that's made playoffs. Even though the draft league is coming to an end, if you're still interested in me and what else I might have to offer on YouTube, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video. I do think in the next couple weeks I might do like a draft overview video, kind of looking at the past 8 weeks and seeing like how I played, how my Pokemon played, what I like would have done differently now that I know. Just kind of reflecting on my experience in my first draft league in general. So if that's something you're interested in, stick around. But I really appreciate y'all watching the videos, hanging out. It means a lot. Hopefully catch you in another video sometime soon. Thank you all for being here. Goodbye.